crazy. What's up, you guys? Good morning. Stacey back with another video. Welcome to another vlog, you guys. I know I can't wear sunglasses with this camera. I don't know why. I gotta learn how to like turn up the brightness or whatever. I can't see shit. It's so foggy. You guys, today is, what's today? Tuesday, September 20th. And y'all, we are on our first day, I'm sorry, our last day of like good weather. We're on like our last day of warm weather, seriously. Fall is gonna be here in a couple of days, and we're literally on our last day of warm weather. I think it's supposed to be in the 60s the rest of this week, and then all of next week. The weather report says it's going to be in the 60s. I mean, they're literally always wrong, so it could go up a little bit because it seems like it does that sometimes, but for the most part, we're on our last day of warm weather. It's supposed to be like 75 today. But that's it. Summer's gone. Summer's out of here. Like, what the hell? We are officially in fall weather, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love the coziness of fall. Like, until it gets to be like super cold, I kind of enjoy the coziness of fall, right? I haven't even introduced myself. Hello, my name is Cece. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. We talk about productivity in our corporate careers over here on this channel. So if that is something that you are interested in, I do it, okay? And I do it quite well. So you should join the family. That's all I'm saying. Also, make sure you're following me on Instagram for real-time updates. I do a lot of career tips. I do a lot of reels about career tips and things like that. So you don't want to miss any of that, okay? So today I actually have a really busy work day. We're gonna do a work day, maybe two, in my life, and I have a very busy day. I was on vacation last week from work, so I came back to just tons of things to do, which is always great. So I have like 7 meetings today, literally like 7 meetings. And then I have some personal stuff to do as well, because next week, a week from today, like, I'll be on a plane right now in 7 days. Come on, buddy, what are we doing? I'll be on a plane in 7 days right now, because it's like 7:30 in the morning. I'll be on a plane to Cancun for our 10-year vow renewal with the family. It will be my first time traveling with 4 children on a plane, and it's gonna be fun, you know. It'll be my first time doing that, and I think it's gonna be a great trip. The kids are so excited. Even the 2-year-old, every time we're like, where are you going? And every time he sees an airplane, he's like, Mexico, Mexico. So everyone's really excited. I'm excited to be able to take them and give this to them. And you guys, things like this is the reason why. It's the reason why I work so hard. It's the reason why I'm always preaching to you guys about salary. It's the reason I'm always preaching to you guys about, you know, get paid what you're worth. Get to a company that's going to pay you what you're worth. It's the reason I'm always preaching that to you guys, because it is because I've done those things that I am able to afford the luxury, because it is a luxury, because it is expensive, but it's that reason that I'm able to afford taking my children to Mexico, you know, giving them that and taking them to Mexico. I did not go to Mexico as a child. I didn't go to Mexico until I was, what, 30 years old. That was my first time going to Mexico, 29, something like that. So I didn't have that luxury of going to Mexico as a child, and so to be able to do that, they are lucky children, and I am just very happy that I'm able to give them that, right? So that's why I'm always preaching this stuff I'm preaching, just saying. But it's 7:30 a.m. and it is, you guys probably already guessed where I'm going. It's workout time, so we are at the gym and about to get another workout in. I'm trying to, you know, have as flat of a stomach as I possibly can in 7 days. in 7 days. We'll see how that works. I'm looking a mess this morning, honey. But yeah, talked enough during this intro. I'll talk to you guys when I get on my workout. Okay, y'all, what is up? Let's turn this air on while I got this sweater on. It's lunchtime, guys. It is lunchtime, and we are actually headed to get some tacos. They were, oh, I'm about to hit the trash cans playing around. Today is taco day at the local taco spot, and I got an email that you get a free half-size queso with any order. And this is the same taco spot that Mark and I set out for a few hours and got our free tacos for a year. So I also got my free tacos plus a free half-size queso. Like, you can't beat that. And so I am headed there to pick up my order for lunch. I have a meeting kind of starting right now, but it's okay. It's one of those mass meetings for the whole company that I do want to tune in on, but if I miss the first 5 minutes, it's okay. So we're headed to go get tacos, and I'm excited. I had the most killer workout earlier. I mean, it was pretty crazy. Like, it was a really crazy workout. Your girl was tired, is tired, but I told you guys I have a really long day. It's already noon, and I've been sitting there working since I got home. I literally got home, showered, threw these clothes on, and I've been working ever since, non-stop. So I needed a little eye break to get away from the computer, and I figured what better way than to have tacos on Taco Tuesday. All right, so that's where I'm headed to pick up my lunch. You guys, this week is just going to fly by, seeing as how we're leaving next week. This week's just gonna fly by. I still have so much to do. I feel like so much to do. So I'm gonna try to clean my makeup brushes tonight, because I have a ton that need to be cleaned that I was supposed to clean weeks ago. Have a ton of makeup brushes to clean. I want to clean out my filming space. I still want to film a few more videos before I leave. I want to edit a few more videos. I still have to gather. For the most part, I've packed, but I still have to like gather my like my carry-on items and stuff like that. Not to mention, we're trying to figure out how to pack the most efficiently, because we have never, well, we did, well, that was only 5 people. I was gonna say we've never taken 6 people on vacation before. So taking 6 people, and out of the country at that. So we have been on a ton of family vacations. We've only been on one other plane family vacation though, like where we took a plane to get to the destination, and that's when we went to Florida a few years ago. But we've never taken 6 people out of the country. It's only ever been Mark and I. So we have to figure out how to pack for such a long trip with 6 people and not blow the luggage budget, right? So that's what we have things in suitcases right now, but we're figuring out just how to pack the most efficiently at this point. And like I said, I have to get all my carry-on stuff together and just everything. So I feel like, again, this week is gonna fly by. My to-do list is a mile long, but I'm determined to get it done. I have some cleaning to do, like I said, editing, filming, all that stuff. So that is where we are. I actually just got off a call. I had a skip level meeting with my boss, and she does these skip levels. She said she's going to try to do them once a quarter, and I had the meeting with her, and just really great feedback. I love the interactions that we can have. And she's like, you know, I have these skip level meetings because if we're ever on a project together, or, you know, the goal is for you to get promoted. So if you get promoted and we're on a project together, or if you have an issue and you feel like you can't talk to anyone else and you want to come talk to me, I don't want you to feel, you know, like you can't come talk to me because of our, you know, level gap, basically. I don't want you to feel like you can't come talk to me, like you can't come and say anything to me if you're having issues. I want you to be able to come to me and talk to me. And so I want to have these skip level meetings so we can be familiar with each other, so you can be familiar with talking to me and be comfortable doing so, which I think is awesome. When I did have a staff, I used to have skip level meetings all the time, just because it does make for a more comfortable conversation when that person does have to come to you, and they're not like, oh my god, I don't want to bother my boss's boss with this situation. Now they feel comfortable coming to you because you have had those conversations with them. So it was such a great meeting. We talked about some of the things that I want to do moving forward, like some of my goals and what I want to do in the next 6 to 12 months, where I plan on being in the next 6 to 12 months, how I feel like things are going, if there are any bottlenecks that are preventing me to efficiently do my job, all of that stuff. And I think those are very important questions to, if you're a manager, ask your staff, but I also think those are very important questions as an employee to answer, and answer honestly, so you can just really make the workplace the most pleasant and comfortable that it can be. Again, working is not something we all want to do for 30 years plus. It's definitely not something that we all really want to do, but it's something that most of us will have to do, right? So you might as well make it the most pleasant and efficient that you can. And that is always my goal, right? So if I hit the lottery, I'm quitting on site, right? On site, your girl's quitting. However, if that does not happen, which statistics say it probably won't, especially since I don't play the lottery, since that probably will not happen, I'm probably going to be working for most of my life, and that doesn't mean it has to be an unpleasant experience, right? So many of us are conditioned to think that working is bad, working for someone else is bad. We should all be working for ourselves. If we're all working for ourselves, then there's no one to work for your company, right? That you're going to start and grow one day. And not saying that entrepreneurship is bad. I think entrepreneurship is great. I just don't think entrepreneurship is for everyone. I don't think that sole entrepreneurship is for me, to be quite honest. And again, my goal is always to aim to make the workplace the most pleasant and comfortable that I can, since we got to be there, right? So that's really important to me. So I'm gonna go in and get these tacos, and then I'll show you guys them when we get home. We'll eat lunch, and then we'll get back to work. All right, so I'm on my meeting, but I wanted to show you guys what I got to eat really quick. So I just got 2 tacos and some white rice. The taco has steak. It has a double, what do you call this, shell, with the soft shell and the hard shell, and it has cheese keeping them together, like queso. Then it has steak. It has like a honey chipotle sauce and cheese. It's so good. So I got 2 of those, and I got some white rice, and I put half of the white rice inside of the queso that I got. Like, if you guys have never done that, it's so good. And then you just dip the chips. Oh, it's so freaking good. So I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna finish listening to my meeting, and we're gonna get back to work. It's far away from when the last time I talked to you. When was the last time I talked to y'all? I think Monday. It's Thursday. Okay, it has been that kind of week. That's how crazy that's how crazy it's been for me. That I really haven't talked to you guys at all, because I've been stressed out. Like, going on vacation is fun, but the prep beforehand, especially going on vacation for the entire family, the prep is just, it's so stressful. Like, trying to get the house together, trying to get everything together for us. And this isn't just a vacation, like, this is my vow renewal. So it's not like we're just going out of town to hang out. Well, we are, but there are certain things we have to do this time because of the vow renewal, and it has honestly been stressing me out. So I really need this vacation, right? We called the spa yesterday at the resort to make our appointments for our what are we getting? Our couples massage. I need that massage, and I cannot flipping wait because I need it, right? I've just been so stressed out all week, and then work has been crazy because I was off last week and then I'm off next week, so I'm just trying to finish as much as possible over the next today and tomorrow. To be honest, I may work a little bit on Saturday just to make sure that everything that I want to be completed is completed, but yeah, that's that. So where am I headed? You guys are probably tired of coming with me here, but I am headed to the dentist for what should be the final time for this missing tooth here. So I'm getting my crown today. They were able to get my crown in time and get me in so I can get this completed before we leave for Mexico, and I am so eternally grateful that dentist, they worked for me, okay? Because they're like, we would typically, like, this would typically be a longer process for us to get the crowning, because I just did the mold like 2.5 weeks ago. But they're like, we will put a rush on it. We're gonna tell them we really need it. And that's what they did, and they worked for me. They've been trying to get me in. They've been calling me, keeping me updated, and I'm so appreciative because I didn't think I would have my tooth in time for the ceremony, and now that I am, I'm just so excited. So like, the next time y'all see me fully smile, I should have a tooth there, and I cannot be more excited. I've been going through this process since November, like the week before Thanksgiving, and I'm finally gonna be made whole, and I'm so excited. I will tell you that when I started this implant process, I had no idea that it was a year-long process. They did not explain that to me, and I did like Google it, but that wasn't a part of anything I Googled. So I didn't realize it was such a long process, and I didn't realize it was going to cost me $3 grand either, but it did. But whatever, it's done, and I'm really happy. Well, it will be done in an hour or so. So I'm headed there now, and then I have to come back home, and I have a ton of work to do. It's just me versus the kids tonight because Mark is going to the football game, the Browns game. They have a home game tonight. He has season tickets, so he's headed there. It's me and the kids, and yeah, I feel like I need to listen to something to pump me up so I'm not scared, even though I shouldn't be. I've been numbed up more in this past year from the dentist than I have in my entire life. Like, I've been to the dentist probably twice a month, once or twice a month, like every month since last November. It has been crazy, but I need like some murder stories or something to pump me up to make me tough. So I'm gonna listen to my podcast, and I'll talk to you guys when I get out. Look, y'all, look. I'm still numb, so my mouth is probably dripping, but look. I have all my teeth again. I'm so excited. I could freaking cry. Like, I could shed tears right now. Y'all, I'm telling you, I go in there, and me and these, like the dentist, the reception ladies, we are like on a first name basis. Well, they call me Miss Bradley, but we're on, like, seriously, we're on a first name basis. I'm like, hey girl. They're like, hey, how are you? Like, we try so hard to get you in. I'm so happy you're gonna be done. I know you're tired of coming here. I'm like, yes, I am. And like, I know we tried so hard to get you done before your vow renewal. I hope you guys have a great trip and a great time. They wished us well. Child, I'm telling you, I've been in there so much. Like, they know my life at this point. It's horrifying how many times I've been in there. And like, what he just did to me, it was a pretty simple, like this last portion was pretty simple. But he said he usually does that without numbing, and he like started the procedure and it started to hurt, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, don't you gotta numb me? And he's like, oh, we usually don't numb at this part. Like, no, you gonna numb me. Let's go. Let's get it done. And I'm like, you usually don't numb people with that? Like, you should have seen how he was pulling and stuff. I'm like, I don't know what kind of people y'all got coming on in here, but you won't nut me. But either way, it's done. I have a full mouth of teeth. Like, my tooth is not gone anymore. Hot damn. I feel like a new woman, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my God. It has just been, this has been a nightmare story. And the fact that it's done just makes me so, so happy. Come on, go. Go, go, go. So, I don't even know what to say. I'm just excited. I'm very excited. I just got to get home and get back to work. I have lots of things that I need to get done today. But, yeah, I'm just going to go home and work with all my teeth. I'm going to smile as big as I can and not take my teeth for granted ever again. Because I never, ever, ever, ever want to go through that process again. Ever. Ever.